Do you want to know why history repeats itself? Because we don't teach it. And now our access to it is being reduced at best and erased at worst. And I'm afraid it's probably the latter.
I got tagged in this video ages ago and I kept forgetting to respond. But given the state of the world, it seems like a very good time to talk about how search engine results work, specifically Google, since that's the most widely used. For those who don't know me, my name's Amanda, and I'm a public historian of queer history, which means I spend a lot of time with search engines. If you didn't see the original video, the salty historian used Google on her phone to search for a Korean writer of the Joseon period named Lady Hae-gyong. When she searched in English, she only got a few results, mostly links to her memoir. But when she searched in Korean, she got a lot of different websites. This isn't as nefarious as it seems, or at least it's a different kind of nefarious. Google started prioritizing what's called mobile indexing in 2018, because that's when searches on mobile devices overtook desktop searches for the first time. Basically, it means that Google's crawlers look for websites that are optimized for mobile viewing and rank them higher in search results, regardless of whether you're searching from a mobile device or a desktop. As you might imagine, English language academic sites are not as likely to be optimized for mobile because our tech infrastructure lags woefully behind other countries like Korea. And Google will prioritize English language results if you're searching from within an English-speaking country. So using the Hangul alphabet was a great way to get better results. Another way to get better results is to use a desktop search engine for research like this rather than a mobile one, because mobile and desktop browsers return different results. Google assumes that people using mobile browsers want immediate information on which they can act. Think of when you're searching for a restaurant to eat at, or looking up movie times, or comparing prices for something that you want to buy that day. You need fast, actionable information, and Google prioritizes accordingly. The first thing you'll see is usually ads, and then something called rich results, which is carousels, maps, snippets of reviews, and then you get to the organic results. But that system doesn't really work if you're trying to do historical research in a mobile browser. Googlebot doesn't know what to do. The salty historian got so many hits on the memoirs because it's one of the only things available to buy in the US related to this Korean writer. On a desktop browser, results are prioritized differently. You're still going to get things that are optimized for mobile first, but if you're using a desktop browser, Google assumes that you're searching for detailed information and not necessarily looking to take an immediate action. So you're more likely to get things like online encyclopedias and archives in your search results. The browser that you use also has an impact on your search results, although how much of an impact is a matter of constant debate. If you use Chrome, Google collects as much information about you as possible and then tries to feed results to you based on that information, because Google is powered by ad dollars. Apple's Safari has a few more privacy controls, and Mozilla's Firefox is specifically built with user privacy as its primary mission. What your browser knows or thinks it knows about you, combined with your operating system, the time of day, your physical location, and your IP address, can all impact your search results. It's why two people can search for the same thing and get different results. Google isn't a digital card catalog or even a database query. It is a constantly evolving algorithm that is trying to anticipate what you personally want or need and give it to you as quickly as possible. And all of the AI slop and affiliate marketing garbage that is flooding the internet is not helping. Google's search results are increasingly less reliable than the results from other search engines like DuckDuckGo or Brave. If you're using Google to find news stories or research a topic, use a desktop browser if you can, make your search terms as specific as possible, and don't be afraid to go beyond the first page of results. And please, for the love of everything, block or ignore the AI overview. All it does is lie and hallucinate. That's it for today. As Dan McClellan often says, think critically and Google competently.